Hello there everyone, it is Justin, your Eagle Skipper here with episode 5 of Journey to the Top. As you can see over here on our fixtures list, I'm coming back a couple episodes early because I decided I wanted to show you guys our FA trophy run. And since you were last with us, we've had quite a few games. You were last year with us in the Guys League game. We lost 3-2 right after that against Curzon Ashton, which was really bad because they were number 19th in the Vanarad National North at the time. Then we went and drew 1-1 against Kettering, had a boring one highlight match against Telford that ended 0-0. Then I went into my dynamic screen, had a little team meeting, told them they needed to pick it up. Then we went down 2-1 against Hallowsen before winning in full time. Next game was against Bradford, PA, and Kumwenda got our only goal of that match that we lost 2-1. And then just a moment ago, I played our game against Brackley, where they gave a little go at the end, but we scored 3 first half goals, which put us over the top. Another little piece of news is Johnny Saltmer, the goalkeeper who started here at the club, was getting a little fussy that he wasn't playing some games, and he kicked up with us right at the time that Appensall was starting to get into some poor form. So Saltmer's played the last couple games, and Undunsen has come back from his injury, and I've been giving him some games just to get up his match sharpness. McMahon has made it pretty hard to take him off the field when Undunsen's on the bench, which is pretty good for us. Kumwenda has been an inspired signing. He has his average rating isn't showing all his impact for the game, all the different highlights that come up with him being the linking play to the assist, if only getting 2 actual assists and 1 goal over the last 5 games. Another cool thing that just popped up, if we search right here, we have a preview of our youth intake. Some pretty good pluses. It's supposed to be an excellent group of players. That's exciting. Got a good young French right winger among several wingers coming in. At least one good center back to look forward to. Good forward, good winger. Hopefully this will be a good little run. So we'll get into the match. I just realized that we're a day early, but I'll go ahead and show you what our team is, and then we'll get into the game. We're starting off with Saltmer in goal, a back 4 of Gilbert, Broughton, Hunt, Undunsen, with a midfield of Nugent and Wheatley. Nugent being our new lone player from Tranmere Rovers after our attempt to land a lone player from Hull fell through because of our other players in from our parent club. But ahead of them, we've got Sousa, Carvalho, and Campbell, with Kumwenda taking the start for today. Charman has scored his 10th goal of the season. We're just giving him a little rest in this trophy, just so that he can be ready for our next match. Here we are in the dressing room of our FA trophy match against Mickleover. Let's tell them that they should be winning this one comfortably and play their own game. Wheatley like that. Saltmer, he's still got his little grumpy out, so we'll let him show us what he's got. So our first highlight of the game is them kicking from the back. We're passing it around a little bit, right around the half line, trying to get it forward to Kumwenda, who's playing as a striker for the first time at our club. Wasn't able to hold on to it, but Gilbert is able to get it out to Campbell. Campbell hits it tamely at their keeper, Blanchard. Would have expected a little bit stronger of a finish. It should have hit it straight at the goal instead of bouncing it towards the goal. That's a surefire way of giving the keeper enough time to get over. And Kumwenda does very well to win it off of the defender and hits it straight at the keeper, who all he can do is shove it away. Campbell gets a cross in. Hunt's not able to get on the end of that. It's cleared only as far as Sousa, and would have thought that would have been the end of the highlight, but he decides that is the end of the highlight. Another thing about Nicky Hunt, he has scored 2 goals in the past few games off of corners. So he's really doing the best he can to keep going, even as his legs are starting to wear out from under him. He still remains to be our highest average rating player over the course of this season. Kumwenda's got it at the edge of the area, and Campbell just narrowly misses. I believe he's right-footed and tried to put that in with his left foot. Give him points for fancy, but no points for our team. As we got another attack here, Sousa gets it back to Wheatley. Wheatley out wide to Adunson, who gets it back into Sousa, who gives it back to Wheatley. Wheatley, and it eventually makes its way back to Adunson, the right back into Wheatley. I don't know why I keep saying their names. They're just passing it back and forth to each other. Oh, Carvalho, that's a new name I haven't said in a minute, but he gives it right back to Wheatley. Nice passing play, but not really much of anything happening. Good probing, good team play. Like to see it. Hopefully somebody will get a shot off, and Adunson does eventually get the shot off, but ultimately they hit it off the underside of the roof of the stands. I have not seen that one before. That's pretty cool. Kumwenda eventually gathers it on the edge of the area, wants to put it in, but tries to draw a foul, but ref not calling that penalty, and the highlight will end there. Let's see if we can get a little shout in. Nope. Let's let this highlight play out first. Gilbert throws it in for Carvalho. Gilbert hasn't been playing very much lately, and Sousa puts that just wide because Kenyon has really been stepping up right about the time that Gilbert's running a little bit, having a little bit of a dry spell, but Campbell puts that one in off of his cross, and well, Gilbert is really starting to come into his own. Just needs that little bit lower level of competition to really shine through, give him some confidence. And that was a nice little cross. Next time I won't skip when we get a goal, but that takes us to halftime. And we really should have a little bit more of a goal, but you can't have 1.4 goals. But I will let them know that I am pleased with how they are playing. And we'll get this second half kicked off. Right away, we get a highlight. Campbell and Adunson playing together, pretty nice. Campbell running down the sideline, wants to put in a cross, can't really, but is able to keep a hold of it just barely. Is able to put in that cross. Wants Sousa, but he didn't jump. He couldn't have jumped because the defender jumped straight over him, it looked like. Campbell ends up with the ball and clinically gets it right under the keeper's hands and into the bottom corner of the net. And they all just stand around looking at each other, congratulating Campbell on that play. He's really started to take a liking to me now that he's getting a little bit of a run in the team. Keeper thought it was going the opposite direction, but Campbell doing a little duck walk or something there. Good on you. Broughton misses that interception, but then the opposing player just threads it through back to Nicky Hunt. Old man Hunt is not going to let anything slide like that. Carvalho is able to get it back to Broughton, and we are definitely doing a lot better of a job of passing this game than we have in the past few ones, and that's really good to see. I like good team play. Kumwenda turns, fires, gets his second goal of the season. I'm telling you guys, Kumwenda has been an inspired loan signing. I hope Hull doesn't bring him up, wanting to give him a chance in their first team. But Sousa gets it down to Nugent. Nugent gives it to Sousa. Kumwenda takes it at the edge of the area, just turns, fires, and scores. That's great team play. Okay, we don't need to see a second replay of the same highlight, but that was a beauty. Let's look and see who can use some rest. Carvalho, you've been ever present for us. We'll take you off. Let Hatfield get a chance to play up top. Saltmore, you're looking a little complacent. Don't have another keeper on the bench. Undunson, you're still coming back, so I'm going to bring on McCone, even though he has been playing quite a bit recently. And Undunson has played well. He's earned a rest. Showing that Sousa is struggling for fitness, and he is indeed. I'll let this highlight go down. Looks like Sousa got hit by somebody. That's not very good. We'll see what we can do. I may end up bringing Kumwenda out onto the wing and bringing Charman up to play as our target man, but let's see what this highlight holds before we make any decisions. Yeah, that was a bad pass from Sousa, who's really showing his tiredness because there was nobody in the general area, and he's just really being a. Ooh, was Barrow offside? Doesn't matter because Saltmore gets it and McCone kicks it out, and let's just go ahead and bring on Kenyon. Oh wait, no, cancel. That's not what we were gonna do. Yes, we were gonna bring on Charman out wide, bring Kumwenda out there, and let Charman have a few minutes up at the front. We'll let him play as his target man. He does pretty good in there. Last 10 minutes of the game. Let's let this highlight go through, and then we'll drop a little praise for the team. There. Campbell's charging from the half line. Is he going to put across? And he is for Kumwenda, who scores his second of the game. That was great unselfish play from Campbell. Campbell, you have earned a start in our next game. Let's definitely drop this praise for the entire team. Campbell just picks it up, dribbles through, gets it straight through the legs of the defender there, and Kumwenda just expertly puts it all the way across the goal. What a great bit of teamwork. I'm really proud of these guys. Broughton, I don't know how the physics of that worked, but he finds a way to get it out wide to Campbell. Campbell gets it back to McCone. McCone wants somebody, can't find anybody, gets cleared, and Hollingsworth is able to deal with it. But Gilbert says, no, not today. And Kumwenda, really tame effort, looking for his hat trick. Really wish he was able to score that one. But really proud of the team after that nice 4-0 victory. Let's get in here. Let's tell them that we're really proud of them and hit continue. We'll go out of this match. And let's take a look at our schedule, see when we'll come back to us. I really wish they would fix that, let us go down. I think I'm going to show you this Blythe game. Sure, they're bottom of the league, but it's one of those games that really should win, and something you didn't see, but Michael Nelson, their head coach, said that we were the favorites to be relegated at the end of the season. And since, well, it seems like he can't even get into his own team, let's give them a run for their money and see how we can do against them. So, really hope you enjoyed that episode of Journey to the Top. If you did, I encourage you to leave a like, drop a comment. We can get you on to our youth intake that comes in March. Got some decent players. Says it's an excellent crop. But hit that subscribe button if you want to join us on our journey to the top.